Hey YouTube, this is Goblin Man back for another review. It's been a little while since my last upload, but I got a cool game. There's not too many videos or sites that describe how it goes, but I thought I would just share this quick video. There's a couple ways, Stratego, the dice game, the dice version. There's a couple ways you can play. You can play either by rolling all your dice and concealing your dice, and then you kind of play them accordingly, one at a time, and then you turn your score. Whoever wins gets to make their score higher. Or you can just do kind of like card war, like with cards or with the Stratego card game, where you just roll, you take turns and roll dice, and then however it goes is the winner. So basically all the values, they're all numerical. So like the 3 beats 1. The only exceptions that aren't in the numbers are that the bomb kills everything except for the miner. If you turn a bomb and the other person doesn't draw a miner, you win that battle and your score goes to up 1. If the spy is rolled, basically, if the other opponent draws a spy 2, it's just a draw and you re-roll. But if the other opponent draws anything that destroys the spy, you can actually replace it and re-roll. The spy allows you to re-roll. So it kind of gives you a second chance. If you draw a flag, if you roll a flag and the other person draws anything, they win, except for a flag. If both players roll a flag at the same time, then it's a draw and you re-roll. And then I guess so I talked about the scout gets to re-roll. The spy loses to everything except basically the flag. He can take the flag, or if he can also destroy the marshal, which is the highest number, which is the 10 here. So that's the only guy that the spy can destroy. The spy is rated at 1, aside from if the other person draws a flag. So that's basically a quick rundown. Let's do the one-on-one variant where it's kind of like war, and you just roll to see who wins. And then the first person to score up to 5 on this dice here, go all the way from 0 to 5. The first person to get to 5 wins the game. Okay, so I'm just going to set this aside. I'm going to play as both blue and red in this game. So now red will go. So red drew a flag, so the only way that red doesn't lose this is if he draws anything except for the flag. So let's see what blue does. And a flag and flag, so that means that the battle is a draw, and you set those aside just so you know that those have already been rolled. So the score is still, let me just reset this. The score is still 0-0. First to 5 wins. Red goes again. He draws that is a 2. Okay. That would be the scout, right? Yes, that would be the scout, because the 1 is the spy, so 2 is the scout. So that's a 2 as well. So if it were anything else but a 2, it would be a re-roll anyway. So both sides get 2 re-rolls, so close the side. So we're still looking for the first point. 2 again. So a 1. So actually what happens here is the red that drew a scout, that rolled a scout, doesn't need to re-roll because red 2 beats the 1. The scout defeats the spy. So red goes up to 1. They draw first blood here. So red's at 1. We set those aside. And then red rolls again. That is a 2 again. So you may choose to re-roll depending on what blue rolls. Blue rolls a flag. So red, even though he could re-roll with the scout, doesn't need to, because blue rolled a flag, which means that red takes the flag and wins that. And then we're going to turn that up to 2. So red is up here. We'll collect all the dice again when we run out. This is just for this roll. The bomb. Okay, so red's got a bomb. And blue rolls. So blue gets to re-roll because he rolled a 2. And a 2 is the scout. So that red doesn't win that because Blue chose to re-roll, so blue will have to re-roll first. Then. So blue gets the scout again. But blue will keep that because red rolled the flag, which means that blue wins that. And blue gets on the board, so it's 2-1 for red. And then the players just get their dice back again. He gets all his 5 dice. And red gets all his 5 dice. So at this point, it's 2-1. So let's continue on here. So red's gonna go. There's a bomb for red. Let's see what blue gets. A flag. So actually, the red wins this round because it's a bomb and the flag. So red is going to go up to 3 right now. A 3-1 edge. So it's looking pretty good for red. So put those to the side. Now red's going to roll. And red rolls 2, which is scout. The scout. Let's see what blue gets. So red might choose to reroll. A bomb, so red will definitely choose to reroll because the bomb would destroy the number 2. We have here a 10, which is the highest guy, the marshal. So that's doesn't look good for blue. Blue needs to roll a bomb or a scout. And excellent for blue, result for blue. Blue rolled the bomb, which means that blue gets a point. So it's 2 now for blue. There's 2. There's 2. Okay, so we set those aside. So it's 3-2 for red at this point. So that is, let's zoom in. That looks like it's a 9. Okay. I think is the captain or the commander. Actually, it might be the general. I think it's the general. Good roll for red. Let's see what blue gets here. Blue got the minor, which is 3. So the general defeats the minor. So red goes up to 4. Red is 1 victory or 1 battle away from winning the war. So let's see if red can do it or if blue can make a comeback. So red has here, you can see, 2. There's a scout. Blue has a scout as well. So it's a draw. That's canceled out. So they re-roll. Red rolls a minor. Let's see what blue rolls here. Blue rolls just a spy. So the minor defeats the spy. So that means that red has gone to 5 points. And red wins the battle by a score of 5-2. So that's been and of course before I end the video, that was sort of a brief account of the Stratego Battle Dice game. You can also, like I said, there's an example where red could have, or both sides could have taken all 5 of their dice, and then they roll them, and then they kind of sort them in, I guess, easiest to be descending order. So you got your 9 here, you got your 2, 2, your scouts, and your 1. So basically, both players would roll their dice, and then they would conceal their dice, and then they would take turns. Playing. One would go first, and then the next round the other player would go first to try to win. And then the scouts are good because if blue were to play, their scouts are good to play second. Because if blue were to play, like a marshal or a general, high number, or a bomb even first, then red can just respond by playing that scout, and then both players have to re-roll at that point. So you can play by rolling them all and then playing them kind of like cards concealed, or you could do the version that I did, and you can just kind of do like a war style of play where you roll, and it's like war, right? You snap your card down or you snap your dice down, and then whoever has a better value or whoever can re-roll. You just go from there. It's a really fun game, actually. I really like it. There's some similarities to the Stratego card game, which I may do a review at some point in the future, but this is Stratego Dice Game is actually a harder one to get my hands on. It's kind of a rare find. The Stratego card game is a little more common on Amazon and on online marketplaces. But anyway, that's a brief review of the Stratego Dice Game. I hope this has been informative and helps you decide if you want to purchase this up. Definitely there's copies of this on Amazon, or not Amazon. You can find this on eBay internationally, and it's usually the best place to snap this up. Thanks again. This has been Goblin Man with a YouTube review. If you like this video, like and subscribe, and I appreciate all the comments and feedback. Hope you found this useful. Talk to you guys later.